how to handle loneliness.
Life Lessons with Fez.
As humans, we are a social species, which means that we need each other. We need to be around people. Okay, it's not good to be isolated for too long. It's not good for the brain, and it's not good for the soul. Okay, being around people stimulates us, not just chemically, but also mentally. You can learn new things, see new things, experience something new, and that can add some sparkle to one's life. How do you be around people if perhaps you're a little shy, or it's a little bit of a weird climate to approach a stranger? Well, try just being around people. Go to a park, the theater, play, concert, somewhere where you can have a shared experience, even if it's just the shared experience of a day. And with that, you can be around people without having to talk to anyone. But I will say that if you want to try and ease your loneliness, it's good to have a chat with people that you encounter on your day-to-day life. People that you may not know very much about, but you see them every day. And look, we don't have to be besties with everyone that we just happen to see every day, but it can help with fostering social skills, creating a sense of community, to at least know people's names, or, have a friendly chat about the weather or whatever. But it's good to interact with people. It's good to have a conversation with someone. You don't have to talk their ear off, but it is good to speak to someone other than yourself or your pet. There are also other non-verbal ways of human communication. You can smile at someone. You can wave. You can do a little nod of acknowledgement. But try and acknowledge the people that you share space with, that you encounter consistently. People that might be responsible for your day-to-day comforts. Treat each other humanely, treat people the way you want to be treated, be respectful, and that can take you a long way. That can ease a lot of loneliness and can foster a sense of community and a sense of closeness. Join groups of people that share the hobbies that you do. See, there might be groups that meet up that like to go running. There might be groups that are really into science. Might be groups that are into art. But find your tribe. Find the people that you have things in common with. And you'll probably find you have other things in common. So just have a chat. Look in your local community papers and community sites. And just try and be a part of something that you are likely to enjoy. I think that we all need to work on being a little bit more approachable, but also more respectful, right? There's nothing wrong with having a little chat. A chat that you don't have a huge investment in, okay? You might find someone that you're attracted to in whatever way. It could just be that you're attracted to their personality or their clothes or them as a person, their energy, whatever it is. But you can have a conversation without these massive stakes, without the fear of rejection. I think if we can just bring back the lost art of a simple chat. Hi, how's your day going? Great. How's your day going? Great. And you can just leave it at that. If you want to pay someone a compliment, you don't have to wait until they accept it or not. It's a gift, okay? Try not to expect too much out of initial conversations. Keep it low pressure, low key, and everything will be okay, eventually. Look, not every person you interact with is going to want to be besties forever. That's okay. Look, not every person you interact with is going to want to be besties forever. Some people might not even like you, and that's okay. You will find people that do like you eventually. And like I said, if you put a reasonable amount of stock into a conversation, try not to expect too much, but see where it goes. Just explore. It's a dance. It's a getting to know you. Okay? It's not something that you take. You don't need to enter every conversation wanting to take something out of it. Try entering a conversation just wanting to give. And yeah, see where that leads you. Give a compliment. Tell them that there's something about them that you admire. And that's a really good place to start. Be genuine with your intentions. Be honest. Be kind. Be courteous and be respectful. If the person doesn't react in the way that you anticipated, that's okay. You keep it moving. And hopefully your next interaction will be better. And if that one isn't, then hopefully the next one is. But every interaction, treat it with newness. Be open-minded. And be respectful. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to watch more of Fez's Common Sense Toolkit, visit fezziger.co/toolkit. Like and subscribe and follow at Fezziger & Company on social media platforms, as well as on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. See you next time.